everybody, it is Kit here. Happy Saturday and welcome back to some Vampyr. We are going to the Doris Fletcher's Theater and you would think, why not just get to the theater? One, it should be a fairly easy run. And two, if I'm recording, then maybe for the love of God I'll lock in. Don't think so. No, that won't take me there, I don't think. Now you might be wondering, why do you need to lock in? I'll tell you why. Been brain dead for most of the day, because, grandma drama. And, I logged in. You know, I hopped in. And, I immediately went the wrong way. So now I'm like, ooh, do I know the way to the theater in a game that I have spent so much time? So much time grinding in. And I was like, oh, yeah, let's just, this way. Let's, why don't we just actually hit the recording button? Because if I hit the recording button, then I'll probably be able to find it without any issues and not having to find a damn map. Hit the button. Did I mention that my brain's slightly dead? So this should be interesting. So I did get the, give me my freaking health back. I am now level 33. I don't remember if I showed that or if I had that last time. And I got, I think, more blood. No. I don't remember which one I got. It was the one I kept talking about, though. Also, everybody is good to go. And, yeah, let's just go. I really hope it's not too bad. Because, I got Cult of the Lamb today.
So Priwen never left Doris's theater after they invaded. They must be holding Edgar here in their new headquarters.
So here's my question. How did we know to come here? Story-wise. Like, story-wise, how did we know to come here? Cause it doesn't make sense to me. Found him. Oh my god, not a leech! You bitch! How annoying. Where are you? What is your issue? Get out. Thank you. Okay. Investigate after Swansea kidnapping. He's down there! I can see him. Which means I want to go up first. Just so everybody knows what I'm doing. It's like, how do I know to come here? Thematically, it doesn't make sense. Like, Boss Man didn't say theater, did he? I mean, I understand it's been a hot minute since, like, originally encountering him and all of that, but I don't think he said, hey, got your guys at the theater. I don't remember. Ugh. I always forget they're so much faster than they seem like they should be. Let's see what's up here first. I am like neurotic and not wanting to get jumped at the moment. But anyway, yeah, so I've been playing Cult of the Lamb a little bit. And when I say a little bit, I mean I think I'm solid 2 hours. I meant to be recording this a lot sooner, but now see I'm tired. It's almost midnight. I'm doing this. I'm brain dead. I really need sleep. And, apparently bitching. No, I'm venting. There is a difference. But I am doing the video. This wasn't open before, was it? Yes, it was. Okay, so now I could just get out that window that was mysteriously locked the last time I was here, because, you know, I entered it and then I guess immediately locked it behind me to where I couldn't open it again. Because that makes sense. Ah, shit. Wait, where? No, this is... Okay.
Stay close. Keep an eye on each other.
I hear people. Anyway, I'll be alright. I'm, sleep resets, you know what I mean? After just a pretty freaking not good day. Okay. Well, if he's under the theater... There was only one way to get... Like, the lowest level was that main room that's now open. Glass vial. McCullum's report. I just finished reading Doris Fletcher's journal. As painful and dreadful as it was, my God, the woman planned to see everyone in London afflicted by infecting all who would come to her next play. It helped me understand greatly what is going on. Doris Fletcher's real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of some Harriet Jones? Oh, shit. Who has been treated as a patient for a long time at the Pembroke. She clearly hated her mother, but used her fame and notoriety to see her while visiting the poor and sick in the East End. I don't know exactly what happened then, but this is how her mother infected her before returning to the theater, and how she turned into that monstrosity that the leech known as Jonathan Reed finally defeated. The presence of that vampire in the same hospital where Harriet Jones was treated can't be a coincidence. I am convinced that he is deeply involved with the vampire plague going on in London right now. I mean, that's kind of fair reasoning a little bit. I'm on the wrong screen. I am on the wrong scene for this game, I've just realized. I'll have to make sure everything is being shown here in a minute. I am also convinced Swansea is his accomplice and that those two are planning something more terrifying than anything the guard has ever faced. Maybe I should take some time to read the old books and manuscripts the guard still possess to get some answers. It may prove useful. In the meantime, I better send some patrols to investigate what is occurring at the Pembroke. It took me 2 days to parse through the dusty registers and books we keep in the vault. God, I hate losing time like this. The search did prove fruitful for once. I found 2 pages that could be related to our present situation in a copy of William Marshall's memoirs. I took them with me to read more carefully. This creature Marshall says he fought in 1666. This disaster that aimed to destroy London, it is very similar to what happened with Doris Fletcher. Disease, infection, hate of the living, a desire to see the city ransacked. I have no doubt now that the bloody old leech of William Marshall is behind all of this and that he is back? This could be our greatest accomplishment if the guard could at last find and destroy that old bastard. I can't believe what Marshall did in 1666 is exactly what Reed is now trying to do. Did the creature of this disaster escape their will? Is that why Marshall destroyed him in 1666 and Reed did the same with Doris Fletcher before she became such a creature? I don't know. But those two are clearly working together and Swansea is helping them. Marshall's back? I thought Marshall was... okay. I mean, his logic and reasoning is... I can see it, but that's not what Swansea and I are trying to do. Like, we're all trying to do the same thing. It's just which side of the which side of the line we're on. I was reading that. Swansea is helping them. I will immediately give orders to have him arrested and interrogated. As for Reed, I'll destroy that evil beast myself. Ha ha ha. And then we'll deal with William Marshall and this disaster thing. Pruin will prevail once more.
Doris Fletcher was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence.
Well, what the hell is a disaster? Man, I am exceptionally unobservant today. That is not good for me in this game. Oh my god. I mean, it's mostly small stuff, but still. Okay. Okay, well, y'all can see everything, so screw it. Okay. One more guy. Kinda want to go kill him. What if I do? Ha! And more blood to boot. Never hurts. Okay. Yeah, I was never able to go into that door before. Just left the key on the thing, huh? By the letter? In the main room? I'm seeing blood. Alright, I need to review my notes, but I'm pretty sure I know what I'm supposed to do.
Bloody monster!
Oh god. We're just gonna quickly loot. Okay. Alright, so it's this door. Let me look at my notes really quickly. This should be the last big decision. Up here. Oh, I don't like this decision. I hate this decision, actually. Okay. Alright. Okay.
It's locked.
Where am I going to get a lockpick? I swear to God. Evidence safe. Upon further notice, the safe will be used to store sensitive evidences. It must always be locked. If you need to access it, just find me on the last floor to get the key. And bloody remember to bring it back when you're done, Rodney. What's the
I
last...
should find the key to that box.
Where the hell's this last floor? Up or down? Up or down?
I cannot enter. It's locked.
Okay. What am I missing? I mean, what interrogated is I think tortured. What do y'all think? Alright, what the heck am I missing? Alright, last floor is and go upstairs? Like all the way up? Maybe now that I found it, we're are somewhat reset, maybe, or it fixes something, it adds something. I think it added something. Yeah, enemies got repopulated.
It ain't human.
Leave me alone. I have no stamina.
I have it. I can now open the box.
Oh! You were Rodney. Just a random nobody. Okay? Well, I mean, so far so good. Yeah? Yeah. Oof. Usher Taltree's notebook, right. This is the issue with taking so long and grinding like I have. It's been a hot minute since I remember what's going on. I'm glad I've looked. William Marshall's Memoirs. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole finally agreed to meet me in London. They proposed to meet inside the new Cathedral of St. Paul. I like the wit and solemnity of these men. What a symbol, to choose the place where I defeated this disaster, but also the place where I fell. I agreed to their proposition. There, in the sacred silence of the church and under the eye of God, they respectfully listened to me. They acknowledged my victory against this evil creature, the Dos Astro, the Eater of Stars, who only wished to spread death and pestilence all around her. Since they acknowledged my will to save London in 1666, they heard my request, my burning desire to stop the blood of hate. The primate promised to come back to me with an answer. The primate of St. Paul wrote back to me with just a name, the Tier of Angels. According to him, this ancient artifact could heal anything, cleanse any blackened soul, and purify my blood. Blessed be the Lord, it took me more than 100 years to find a cure for the blood of hate, but I may finally have found it. Soon the rage shall end. Soon I may repair the wrong I did and cleanse my failures. Now all I need to do is retrieve the necessary ingredients to create the artifact. Blood of the purest heart mixed with the blood of a king. To find such rare ingredients is not what worries me the most, for time is on my side. It's the last part that worries me. Pure essence of garlic. I'm afraid it will literally hurt like hell when I drink the antidote. But if that's the price to pay to cleanse my soul and correct my mistakes, I'm ready to endure this excruciating pain.
Blood of a pure heart, garlic, blood of a king. I don't understand. Perhaps this is what McCullum drank. I had better keep that in mind.
Oh, literally, the key was right there. Who? Oh my god. I am so sorry for those who are like, Kit, you're missing things. Feel free to tell me if I missed anything else. Okay, the Vampire Knight. William Marshall, forget the legend about the man, the one most of you never heard of, you lazy bastards. Forget the empty tomb and temple church. Forget the death of those among us who died trying to locate him. We, the guard, know that he is still hiding somewhere. That's the only fact we must keep in mind. Another small detail we need to keep in mind, this little fucker is clever. How many times have we thought we had cornered him? How many times have we thought we had cornered him, only to find old dust and cobwebs? Marshall has been a vampire for 1,000 years. We're no match until we change our plans concerning his hunt. Okay, wait, didn't the Ascalon Club say William Marshall was just a man or something like that, but or Redgrave say that, but it's mainly just to keep power, and yet the guard is saying he's alive? So here are a few questions for you lazy bastards. I want all of them answered before speaking of another great hunt to pin the leech down. Who helped him escape his den under Temple Church? We know now for a fact that a private contractor was paid to move a large coffin from the church a few years before we investigated the tomb. What exactly did the Traders of Brotherhood of St. Paul what exactly did the Traders of Brotherhood of St. Paul discuss with Marshall when they meet? Okay, the tense of this sentence is absolutely ruining my brain. When they met in 1785 in London. The report of this meeting has been burnt, but witnesses remain of a request made by Marshall to access a specific book in their library. Why does the monstrosity known as Lady Blackwood Lady Blackwood. I don't think I know that name. Do we know that name? Seem linked to Marshall, because my lady is Lady Ashbury, not Blackwood. Seem linked to Marshall. They exchanged letters. She went to London to meet him in 1786, according to the Brotherhood spies. She tried to discreetly buy his castle in Wales in 1793 before fleeing when spotted by our fearless mentor, Kendall Stone. See the pattern here. What happened during those years? Why such agitation and activity? Answer these questions, my brothers, and you will find the path to our most imminent foe, William Marshall, oldest vampire of England, to survive our righteous wrath. From Know Your Enemies by Carl Aldridge, Pruin later. I'm only missing 4 now.
I really don't know if I should read this.
Eighth of January. Oh my god. This is a lot to read. Okay. I'm not sure I should read it, but quite frankly, I'm curious. Okay. 8th of January 1918. The cards worry me, for they keep on announcing the coming. Holy crap, I cannot read today. The coming of an imprecise but terrible danger distinct from this awful war. I better call back the legates to London and tell them to observe and report any unusual events. Now we jump to the 15th of March from the 8th of January. Something is definitely going on. The cards keep hiding what is approaching, and that can only mean something powerful is moving, something so strong and potent the cards cannot fully reveal its nature. All the legates but one are back in London. His mission in Lhasa is too crucial to be aborted. The only noticeable event is the frequent meetings between Aloysius Dawson and the Ascalon Club. It's nothing to worry about for now. 24th of July, 1918, a terrible epidemic is upon us, and I don't like this at all. My legates have been sent back overseas to protect them from the disease, but also to find any clue about the origin of the plague. I am not totally convinced this is all natural. In the past, we had many cases of vampire activity linked with sudden epidemics. We must remain vigilant. 17th of August, 1918. Well, 1918 is a bad year. All over the world, hundreds of thousands dead, broken families, despair, and affliction deeply rooted in our hearts. This epidemic is a curse. Reports from every country tell me this catastrophe has no boundaries, no limits. The good news is that the disease seems to have withdrawn. The bad news is the cards keep on foreseeing a calamity. 19th September 1918, cards were right from the beginning. A calamity is upon us. The best sign may be the return of the Guard of Prewin. Geoffrey McCullum himself is back in London. He is actively inquiring and recruiting members for a new campaign. Whatever I may think of McCullum's methods, I must admit he has a good nose for danger. We must all stay alert. 21st of September 1918, so two days later. McCullum did not waste any time. At least 3 of his warhounds have been ordered to survey me. Same old hate, same old methods once again. They will inquire about all my moves, all my acquaintances, and all my actions. I know they are convinced I am an immortal plotting against them, against humanity. Stupid hunters. I have no time for this. I may have my secrets, but I am not the conspiring foe they're after. But they are right about something. The cataclysm will not be avoided. 15th of October, 1918. For the second time since I am the Primate of St. Paul, I fear for the city. Skals are invading London and the entire country. No, not invading. They are already here. They are among us, released by the flesh of the many infected. Observers of the Brotherhood tell me that foreign vampires are arriving from all over Europe, delighted to get their share of innocent, suffering flesh. This country, as we know it, may be on the verge of oblivion. We still don't know what is maneuvering against us. 26th of October, 1918. The cards are still worrying me as if the real danger was not revealed yet. I am convinced that the Garda Pre-1 is about to launch a second Great Hunt. This is the only explanation to the patterns of activities deployed by McCullum. Control of strategic command posts all over the city, creation of many new weapons, robbery to quickly finance this expensive undertaking. I know my name will be on the list if they decide to hunt down all identified vampires in England, but I refuse to submit to this threat. He's not a vampire. 7th of November, 1918. A pre-1 attack is imminent. Scouts and patrols are getting closer every night. I can't even blame them, for the situation is critical. A few reports even claim the horned vampire may be back? What's the horned vampire? But their blindness never ceases to astonish me. How can they keep considering me a foe? Have I not proved I am their ally? Have I not done all I can to protect mortals? This is my last entry in this journal. May God have mercy on our souls.
I can't believe it.
Gotta be this one, right? So, I regret nothing, actually. Okay, let's get our doctor hopefully back.
Edgar.
Check the room,
Edgar.
idiot!
Can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
Holy shit, they beat him up bad.
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
This music is stressing me out.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all
What?
too well when it's too late.
No, you just got beat up. That's all.
Punctured lung,
Fuck.
broken ribs, internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Oh my god.
Edgar, what happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Jeffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skal epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
To prove him wrong, I let him go.
Really? You sure that was the wisest course of action?
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
Oh! Shit! Guys, I didn't realize I didn't have any of his hints. Let's see. Ah. I goofed up. I missed out on all of them, apparently. Oh, that's upsetting. Okay. Well, if that's, let's see here. Hint. I'm just gonna read them off. Edgar would not stand for having a family member killed by a vampire. Edgar considers himself a maverick among the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole. I have no idea what a maverick is. Alright, the last hint we're just gonna automatically get. I'm gonna say I have my doubts.
Edgar, as much as I would like to believe you, I have a few concerns that require clarification.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
Why would the Guard of Priwen believe you and I created the vampire epidemic?
Maybe due to our profession? Because I offered you shelter in my hospital.
What can you tell me about William Marshall?
Not much. History paints the story he was the greatest knight who ever lived. Amongst the immortals, he had a yet greater legend.
Why is the Guard of Priwen so obsessed with him?
He was the only ancient vampire to escape the first great hunt launched by the Guard of Priwen in 1854. They believe he's an evil creature plotting his return.
Okay.
Why would he deserve such a reputation?
I cannot say. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has next to no intelligence on him. All I know is that he's supposed to be the oldest of all the British vampires.
Okay.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
I mean, I think... Oh...
Do you remember when we suspected Sean Hampton of killing Harriet Jones?
Yes. The terrible episode that came as a shock to us all.
Harriet Jones faked her own death. When I found her in the sewers, she confessed she wanted everybody to pay for what happened to her.
That woman was extremely bitter, full of hatred and festering anger.
Okay.
Do you know Doris Fletcher's real name?
No, I'm afraid not.
Her real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of Harriet Jones.
What do you want me to say, Jonathan?
Doris Fletcher got infected at the Pembroke.
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms: blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do with us?
I mean, there's a slight pattern, but apparently I need somebody to connect the dots for me.
Come on, Edgar. Don't you see the pattern here? The epidemic, the link between Doris and Harriet, the suspicion of McCullum.
How could I? I never saw Harriet Jones again after she fled the hospital.
Do you know where we are? Doris Fletcher's theater. This is where that hateful creature plotted to spread the epidemic across London.
I only briefly met Miss Fletcher once when she visited the Pembroke Hospital. You say it was to see her mother. She seemed like such a sweet and graceful woman.
My point exactly. The disease turned her into a bitter soul, driven by vengeance just like her mother. A symptom of all the infected patients.
Certain diseases are known to produce similar effects. Rabies, for example. And rabies is not the devil at work.
This is no coincidence. Okay.
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
I made a mistake. But what is science if not trial and error?
Jesus.
We both know it, Jonathan, we both know it.
What a poor justification for your morbid fascination and thirst for glory.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul.
I know he's not.
Just another victim of this tragedy.
Okay. 1 minute. I'm triple checking here because this is the last big thing. Yep, okay. Yep. That's the terminology. Okay. Alright. For the record, I have to let him die. For the record, I don't think he deserves to. You deserve it. I disagree with that. Was he stupid? Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. Unfortunately, I don't think back then they had like, oh yeah, you're gonna be part of this experimental bullshit. Not that that is an excuse. But the morale, the morals, and the ethics of patients and stuff way back then is exceptionally different, and some people just took liberty, and then combined that with Swansea is truly trying to do the best he can to manage this influenza, and still we don't know where this influenza came from, and he made a poor choice, and I don't like that I have to let him die to get the pacifist run, supposedly. I freaking hope I do. I really do like him. I think he's an idiot in this particular case, but he's been pretty solid the entire time. And I've known from the beginning that I would have to do this, by the way. I hate it, though. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Goodbye, Swansea. You deserve it. Oh, I don't like this.
Yes, Edgar, you're about to die. I won't say it's fair, but I can't say you don't deserve it.
Your words hurt deeply, Jonathan. For They come from a friend.
That was cruel, Jonathan.
I helped you, remember?
Yes,
Yeah, you did.
I remember.
The second I saw you in that bar, I knew we would accomplish great things. You and
Oh, I hate this.
I thought you were a vampire, till you brandished that cross.
You looked so lost when you opened that door.
Oh man, this voice
For a
is
few
acting.
seconds, I thought you were there to kill me.
I think we were both afraid.
And now, I feel true fear. Is there an afterlife? What will become of me when I'm dead, Dr. Reed?
I really cannot say, Dr. Swansea.
Jeez.
In the end, life betrays us all.
At least we stayed till he died. Take care, Swansea's fate. Mother. Destroy Harriet Jones, the source of the Skul's epidemic. Yeah, I know. Hint failed, hint failed, hint failed. I get it, I get it, I get it. I did a goof. I am not happy with myself at the moment. Okay. Alright, we gotta talk to Ashbury, and I want to take the notebook back to Usher real quick. And then we'll go back and talk to, Ashbury. I'm not gonna lie.
Convenient time.
What? Something about a convenient time. Alright.
So Harriet Jones became the original carrier when Edgar gave her vampire blood. I must tell Elizabeth.
But the thing is, so you're telling me I thought we were going down this rabbit hole to see about the new strain of the Skal stuff, not necessarily wrong button. Right? This should work. Like the spitters and all of that. They're all different, right? So, but you're saying all of the Skals came from Harriet Jones getting some sort of half. That's, okay. I am a little bit confused. Just a little bit. So the William Marshall thing is a red herring?
Women die too in this war.
Huh. I mean, I feel like there's a pitfall. I feel like there's a twist somewhere. Like, I just read the hint, which told me that before Swansea let it slip in the dialogue. And I'm just sitting here and I'm like, huh? It doesn't... It it surprised me, don't get me wrong, but it didn't land. I feel like I'm missing something. Does that make sense? Okay, we're over here for Usher Tall Tree, which... up this way, over this way... What's a maverick? Is this the tomb that William Marshall was in? What is this still? It is so confusing to me.
Good evening, Jonathan Reed. Can I help you in any way?
I found your notebook. The one the guard of Prewen stole from you.
And you brought it back to me. That's excellent news, Jonathan. Were you able to keep yourself from reading it?
Nope.
No.
Ah, the oldest temptation of all. If Pandora herself did not pass the test, I suppose I should not blame you for your curiosity.
So you're not angry with me?
Why should I be? To live is to make choices, Jonathan. And you made yours.
It's not like there was anything
Now
interesting
give
in there.
it to me, please.
Tell me the truth, Usher. Are you a vampire?
By the stole, you really thought you could force me to yield to your little mind tricks like an oblivious mortal?
Why can't I force you to answer me then?
I'm the primate of St. Paul's Stole. It comes with certain advantages, like accessing the greatest library in the country and avoiding answering certain questions.
Well, wait a minute. I can mesmerize him?
So, are you or are you not a vampire?
As a brilliant man once said,
Oh my
to
god.
be unambiguous could only be to one's own detriment.
I'm going to assume he's not because actually what? No, he's got blood quality. I could technically kill him is what I'm saying. Yeah.
Goodbye, sir. Until we meet again.
I rarely wander, yet it amuses me to converse with your kind. Red River, a song in the dark, the whispers.
Feel slightly bad about doing that, but not really at the same time. Alright, let's go talk to Lady Ashbury, and then I will at least get a level up, which is nice. I cannot say I feel good about the Swansea thing. It doesn't really... Again, it doesn't land, it doesn't hit. Yeah, he made a mistake. I feel like it is a little bit of a mistake to leave him there because he could actually be beneficial. He could actually help. I feel like... I mean, the guy himself was confused at the end of the day. But the thing is that didn't he know how skulls were created? Because that's how you create a skull, right? I mean, he didn't know. I feel like if he knew that was a way to make a skull, that would be a bad idea. I feel like he wouldn't do it. She is... Yeah, she's at home. I don't know. It's not good. It's not good what he did at all. I'm just confused. Level 34.
Die, leech! Want some of that?
As long as they don't go in her house.
See them fancy clothes? This one's a top! Christ!
as well, you know, get stabbed. That'll do me, right? Okay. Oh, God. I'm not looking forward to this either.
What good fortune brings you back to me, John?
Good fortune. Good.
What is it, my dear?
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth. The worst, actually.
Please, speak up.
Edgar is no longer in McCullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now? Is he well?
He was mortally wounded. I put an end to his misery.
That is terrible, Jonathan. And yet you did what you must. The poor man.
Edgar Swansea was responsible for the Skal epidemic, Elizabeth. It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What? Are you certain? This is the most terrible accusation of all.
He confessed everything to me. He sought to cure the disease, to exploit vampire blood to stop the epidemic. But he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims. How could he do it? What happened?
Doesn't matter what I say. We're kind of in uncharted territory at the moment. Because I have no guidance anymore. He was stupid.
Edgar's behavior was beyond lunacy. He had neither the discipline, knowledge, nor the proper facilities to conduct blood experiments.
I must say I'm shocked, Jonathan. Who would have thought it? And the poor patient. Let me guess. It was Harriet Jones, was it not?
Yes. That explains how Doris Fletcher was infected, and how she became an Icor. She secretly visited her mother at Pembroke.
Then we have no choice. We must act quickly, Jonathan. We must return to the sewers and put an end to the threat poor Harriet embodies.
I have one more matter to discuss with you. Harriet Jones was the primary case, but do you know what a healthy carrier is?
There is a tone in your voice that frightens me, Jonathan. What are you trying to say?
It was your blood Edgar used for his experiment on Harriet Jones.
What? No. No. This can't be. Oh.
Elizabeth, are you all right?
No, I have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone. Save the city, Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me. Please. I swear I never was your
Wait,
enemy.
no!
Wait.
Elizabeth!
Okay, but I thought she'd turned people before. That was the other thing I was like quietly questioning. Oh Jesus. Okay, obtain a drop of William Marshall's blood from Lord Redgrave. Obtain a drop of King Arthur's blood from Geoffrey McCullum. Search for insulin in the old morgue. What? I'm assuming the insulin is for garlic oil? Wait. What? Wait a minute. How bad? Prepare to fight the disaster. Prepare to fight the disaster. Okay, so basically I'm going to be going over here first. Then we'll double back over here. Then we'll pop over there. But we're going to go get a level. So she left. I mean, that's fair. That was a very visceral reaction. I thought she had turned people before. So, if she's turned people
Now
before...
would be a good time to blend the recipe Marshall used when he fought the disaster. think I know where to find what I need.
If she were to turn a vampire, like properly to turn one, not a Skal, but turn an actual vampire, would they be angry like this? I mean, I know we're delving into land of, like...
Whose blood could be purer than that of William Marshall? Lord Redgrave will have to spare me a drop.
Oh, how the fuck is he going to do that? You pissed him off. We pissed him off. Oh, God. So if this is the old morgue, this is Redgrave. What the heck? No. That's the cemetery, isn't it? I don't know. Okay. A few ancient and torn off vellum pages taken from William Marshall's memoirs. Ah. With insulin instead of garlic to enhance protection against disastrous infection. Okay. Alright. I want more blood capacity, I think. Kinda wouldn't mind having more, to be honest. What was my next thing on the agenda to get? Health. That's really tempting, but actually, to be fair, getting health would be a really good idea. That's some BS. You mean to tell me I am almost... I am almost to level 34. Are you at... Can I just... No. That is so annoying. Oh, man. This is gonna be bad. Inexplicable disappearance. The Whitechapel police have been informed of the mysterious disappearance of Edgar Swansea, age 45, physician, at approximately 6:30 this morning. The police have speculated a description of the missing man: height 6 foot, slender build, fair complexion, graying hair, thin mustache, likely wearing a white surgeon coat with dark flannelette vest and Oxford shirting and leather evening shoes. Dr. Swansea is a familiar figure in the Whitechapel district, the current head of the Pembroke Hospital, and a preeminent scientist. He spearheaded the mass admission of patients during last summer's flu epidemic. Although his methods have been criticized, it should be noted that Dr. Swansea did save a substantial number of individuals during the outbreak. His guidance drove Pembroke to new technological heights, especially due to his enlistment of vanguard talents. His latest recruitment was the transfusion pioneer, Dr. Jonathan E. Reed, who had recently returned from the war. The famous surgeon was nowhere to be found to answer our questions. The lack of a head surgeon has led to a drastic drop in the operation's success. Right at Pembroke, I would advise against entrusting yourself to them until Dr. Swansea is found or a new head emerges to leave the hospital. Yikes. That's yikes. Oh, gosh. Alright, we got 2 people sick there. Let me... Just erasing the health thing. Okay. Oh, wait, it's critical. Fuck, why is it critical? Alright, I gotta get these 2. Did I just actually goof myself? Did I just goof myself? I'm worried. Okay. Well, at this point, whatever ending I get is what I get. Because all the districts have to remain stable and it's in critical. And there's only 2 people that have to be healed. So, that's awesome. But we will get them next episode. We'll go get the other person in this district one of the brothers who is sick, we'll get him first. And then we'll go get the drop of William Marshall's blood from Lord Redgrave. And then we'll go search for insulin or morgue after healing those 2 at the hospital. I am not thrilled with how this episode went. But I had a feeling I wasn't going to like that particular... Why are you talking to me, Avery? You cannot... You're downstairs. Okay. Anyway. I had a feeling. I knew what I had to do. I was like, I'm not gonna like this. I was right. But we will keep going. Let me remind myself how many chapters there are in this game, because we're in chapter 6. Vampire, how many chapters? 6 main chapters and an epilogue. So we're actually getting pretty close. Nice. Okay. Cool. So maybe we might finish it out by this year actually. That would be cool. Yeah, so what I might do in that case is maybe next week there will be a longer vampire episode. Maybe? Maybe we'll just actually try to do all of the antidote quest. Maybe a little bit more. Cause like... Oh, now we're in chapter 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so... Probably 4 quests, so maybe we could just try to knock out a couple. But anyway, I'm gonna go. But thank y'all so very much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Let me know what y'all think about the whole Swansea thing. Dr. Marshall thing. Dr. Marshall. William Marshall. And yeah, I will see you guys, whoever actually, potentially, for more Vampire next Saturday. Yeah, have a great weekend, you guys, and I'll see you when I see ya. Bye!